I think one of the main reasons why knowledge management is critical in today's world, which is rapidly changing, is because of technology. Technology is allowing much more data and sets of experience to be collated and put together. And the value added you get from those experiences yields tremendous results. I mean, this is the knowledge economy. And so I think all organizations are having to move towards becoming a knowledge economy, but particularly I think for a development organization where you're advising countries and advising leaders on how to do things differently, the experience base you have, I think, is a very unique asset and a very powerful asset in terms of how one deploys capital or people. Well, I think that ADB has one of the best, if not the best, management laboratories in Asia. Just the experiences across countries, across different projects that you've been doing over time generates a rich database of lessons learned that can be applied. And I think being able to leverage that to help enhance what you do in deploying capital, loans, and how you help with the talent that you've got. You've got superb talent, but helping them benefit from years of experience will just make you have much more impact. Well, there's a number of things that we try and do in McKinsey, and it's very much an evolving process on knowledge management. But I think at the core, it's the communities of interest. So we have practices, we have 18 sectors, banking, mining, pharmaceuticals, and so forth. We have 8 functional practices, marketing, organization, and strategy, and so forth. And those communities aspire to be the best in the world in terms of advancing the art of management science. That's their duty, if you will. And so getting groups of people to think that way and push that way starts to create that knowledge base. I think a second element that's vitally important is the culture. It's seen as essential. If you want to be successful in McKinsey, you have to do knowledge development. It's just it's part of breathing of what you do. And we evaluate that and recognize it and reward it or not from day one. So it's very much in the culture of the place to do it. I think social media is going to just open up a whole new vista in terms of the knowledge management side. Number one, it enables you to be able to draw on just a huge number of more people than you otherwise would be able to deal with it. And so there are examples, as you know, out there where some organizations have put out issues, like a mining company, on looking at gold exploration charts and asked the crowd to help them determine where they should actually do the mining or not, and have found benefit to it. Procter & Gamble has moved to a much more open architecture R&D function because of social media and the internet and so forth, and is doing that because they get even better ideas through it. So the big thing to me for social media is that it enables a broader cross-section of the world to help you do things, and otherwise would be the case, across boundaries, national boundaries, time zones. You just get your access to a huge amount more of talent. And I think secondly is on the delivery system. With social media, you can convene or bring the world to a particular situation. It's very easy to provide a perspective in rural Indonesia with some people from New York and London and Beijing and so forth on a particular topic, if you want. So I just think it opens up, again, a broad arena that otherwise wouldn't be there, which is going to stimulate creativity and innovation and speed.